Hey everyone. Last time we got together, last Wednesday, we talked about connecting. The world seems to be reopening, at least in the United States, after this pandemic, and so we are all excited about reconnecting. And we talked a little bit about how purposeful we could be in that connection, rethinking connection, and what kind of connection we want. Today I want to take us in a little different direction as we think about connection. I was with some friends a few days ago, and they were sharing with each other their struggle. They had a similar struggle, and one of them was a little farther along in the journey on that struggle. And when they completed their conversation, she said, one of the things that helped me the most was reconnecting with my soul. That sentence has just rung in my head over and over again. There is so much excitement about reconnecting face to face, grabbing coffee, grabbing lunch, because we're coming out of this year and 3 months of isolation. We're literally abuzz with all the things. And yet this idea of connecting with my soul feels as far away as connecting face to face, connecting human to human did a year ago. Connecting with my soul. So I've been chewing on that thought for a couple of days, and what would be getting in the way of us connecting with our soul. Now, there are a lot of things I'm sure that are getting in the way, but one of my answers was the past. I see so often that the past tends to get in people's way when they're trying to connect with their core, with who they really are. We tend to stay stuck in that past, and it isolates us from our soul, from our very being, from who we are. And we really can't change the past, can we? We can't go back. So what would we do if we're on this journey to reconnecting with ourselves, to connecting with our very soul? What would we do with the past? Mandy Hell says, when the past calls, let it go to voicemail. It has nothing new to say. So true. It has nothing new to say. So there's a handful of questions I think that would help us if we are stuck in the past. We find ourselves constantly rehashing the past. These questions might help us move away from that, let go of the past, and begin to embrace our soul. Really reconnect with our soul. And the first question is simply, am I present in the moment? Am I present right now? If not, how do I shift my focus so that I am present? So here's a hint. If you're replaying yesterday's awkward conversation, if you are rehashing last year's breakup, if you are reworking how you should have X, Y, Z, then you are not in the present moment. You are stuck in the past. So simply asking yourself, am I present? And then what do I need to focus on? How do I shift my focus so that I can be present? So that's one question. But a different question is, how have my beliefs shifted over time? And how grateful am I for that shift? You know, new experiences, they require us to shift in our thinking, and they often cause us to question everything we thought we knew. We begin to come up with a whole new belief system, a whole new set of thoughts, a whole new set of ideas. And so we've grown. We've grown through our past experiences. That the past experiences have brought us some growth. We begin to see the world differently today because of what happened in the past. So that's a great question. How have my beliefs shifted? And how grateful am I for that? That reframes the past into a teacher, something that's good for us, even though it may have been bad in the moment. So another question, if we're on this journey to reconnecting with our soul and we need to let go of the past, another question to ask is, what else do I need to learn? And who do I need to assist me in that learning? If I keep finding myself stuck in the past, maybe there's some unfinished business there. Maybe there's something else that needs to be learned, something that the past is going to teach me. You know, life will continue to send us the same teachers. They may look a little different, but life will continue to send us the same teachers until we've mastered the lesson. So if I keep getting stuck back in there, what else do I need to learn, and who can help me learn it? Then the fourth question, how has the past served me? If I want to stop getting stuck in the past, if I want to reconnect with my soul and get this out of my way, then how has it served me? How can I appreciate and honor what's happened in the past and the ways it served me? So our journeys, our past, have brought us to where we are right now, right? They've molded and shaped us into a whole new person. And so what has it done for me? How has it developed my strength, my courage, my skills? How's it shifted my thinking? How's it reformed my perspective? Take a moment next time you find yourself in the past and just stop and appreciate the way it has served you. Well, in this fun frenzy of reconnecting face-to-face that we're in the middle of and wanting to reconnect with every human being, let's also think through this idea of reconnecting with our own soul. What does it look like? What keeps getting in the way? And if it's the past that's getting in the way, use these 4 questions to help you let go of the past. Am I in the present moment? How have my beliefs shifted over time? What else do I need to learn? And how has the past served me? So I'm challenging us this week to really think about connecting with ourselves, with our soul, with the core of our being. And in the middle of this conversation in June, we're going to talk about connection in lots of different ways. But this week, focus on how do you reconnect with your own soul. Try some of these questions. I'll see you next. I'm Michelle Gooch, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. I'm Michelle Gooch with Life by Design. You can find me at www.lifebydesign.guru. And you can find me here next Wednesday at 1.